the Hive with the Yellow Jackets, striking out with the Titans. Ribbon ceremony at Iowa Western. The Falcons and Rams join in. A night to remember, depending on whose side you're on. The day before the 4th of July. The fireworks come early. Early or late, doesn't matter. The Bluffs Sports Zone starts right now. Hello, I'm J.J. Davis, and welcome to another edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone. Now, we've had a lot of good games around here lately. We've had some nail-biters, some blowouts, and some flat-out shockers. More on that a little bit later. But first, another inner-city baseball matchup. Always a fun time. As hard luck, Thomas Jefferson makes a quick trip to Lewis Central. Now, you'd think the day after the 4th of July, there'd still be plenty of fireworks, yes? No. The Yellow Jackets fly in, riding a 3-game losing skid, while the Titans have won 3 in a row.
Good luck to both of you.
All smiles till the second inning. Luke Sutherland gets it all from Adam Polberg. No doubt about it. The sophomore's first of the year for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Lewis Central's on the board. Now, TJ's defense? Making plays. Nate Story to right center. Who's got it? Corey Valika sliding to the rescue. LC starter Josh Jones, 1 hit, 5 innings of work. The left-hander strikes out 7. Just a little unsettled on the visitor's side. Saw just a total of 3 hits in the game. Jacket starter senior Adam Polberg gives up 2 of them. Another nice catch by his center fielder. The Titans' Caleb Shudak in relief of Jones. 2 strikeouts in the 6th inning. The home side feeling pretty good. The freshman right-hander then strikes out the side in the 7th as Lewis Central KOs Thomas Jefferson 1-0.
It was a great game. I mean, it seemed like the last 2 times we played TJ, it's been close ones. We won 2-1 last time, and this one 1-0. Great baseball. Not a lot of errors. That's always fun to watch when the kids come out and play and do their best. Inner city game, it's always going to be a tough test.
One of those deals where as soon as you hit it, you knew?
Not exactly. I felt I didn't get as much as I could, but sprinting down the line and then the first base coach, hey, it's a home run. I was like, all right.
Everything working, location, etc.?
I'd say so. There's a couple of curveballs that, I let go of probably a little too early, but other than that, I'd say so.
The kids worked hard tonight. They came out and they put it all out there for us, and we can't ask for any more than they gave us. They played 7 innings as hard as they could, and we just came up a little bit short.
Got districts just around the bend. What must this ball club do to maybe go a little bit?
Get the ball and play more. We've got to find a way to battle better at the plate and get the ball out and put pressure on defenses. Sometimes it's in the run game. Maybe we'll have to say about bunting a little bit more, but we have to put more pressure on defenses.
You give up 1 big hit and you lose 1-0.
Yeah, well, I've actually never won a game in my career, so I'm kind of used to this kind of thing. But I really wish if we'd have hit the ball, we probably would have beat them. I don't know. We didn't really put any pressure on them offensively.
Good job coming to play tonight. 1-0 game, clean game all around.
It was an all-around good game. District played less than 2 weeks away and a chance to make it all better.
Never satisfied. On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Never satisfied.
1, 2, 3.
Jackets!
While one swarm of Yellow Jackets losing a 1-run game, another not even close, but you gotta see it to believe it. But first, a good cause. Next.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank. Hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
I'm lucky. Let me help you with that. I get to do something I love. It has nothing to do with touchdowns or titles. Everybody bring it in. I get to play a part in the life of someone just starting out. How many of you think homework is just as important as teamwork? I help keep kids in school. Good. And that's the name of the game. My name is LaDainian Thomason. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer. Live United.
G-Morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me. Are your parents home later? We can hang. LUV, love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Holla back. Are you with your friends? That's lame. We're in a huge fight right now. XO. What'd you dream about? Something I did? Are you on your way to the mall? I'm lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
What if a disaster strikes without warning? What if life as you know it has completely turned on its head? What if everything familiar becomes anything but? Before a disaster turns your family's world upside down, it's up to you to be ready. Get a kit, make a plan, be informed today. Learn how at ready.gov.
Mom!
What?
You can't find Ichabod.
What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
What does the world need? What will you become? Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by the St. Albert Alumni Association.
They're two of the better baseball teams around, and they're about to butt some heads. As the Rams and Falcons hook up in Reavers Country, St. Albert hosts Glenwood at Iowa Western. Now, their battle is not just against each other. No, these two hook up and join in the fight against cancer, with all monies raised going to the American Cancer Society. It's very moving. Before the game, each player with a relative or a friend who is or has battled cancer comes out and ties a ribbon around a bat in memory. Oh, just one more thing.
If you have a question, do we holler, hey pink or hey blue?
Yeah, holler whatever you want to holler. I've heard you holler before.
Time to get it on. Now, the Rams spot the Falcons a 1-zip lead in the first. Bottom of the inning, Brady Wheeler with the base hit. A couple of runners on. Brady Duma then goes the other way. One run is in. Wheeler, face first. Glenwood grabs a 2-1 lead. It could have been more. Pitcher Nick Gann picks off Duma. Now the Rams 5 hits in the first, 2 innings. In the second, Mitch Bowden chops one. And it gets by for the base hit. Sam Jamison reaches on an infield hit. And then Tyler Jensen goes a gap in. Bowden is in. Here comes Jamison. 4-1 Glenwood after 2. Good crowd on hand sees St. Albert put a man in scoring position in the third with 2 outs, but then Jake Petrie caught between second and third, and the throw in time. The Falcons, a man on second in the fourth. Wyatt Lewis, a bullet to center. That's one. Nick Gant doubled off second for 2. Now the home team just 3 hits. Top of the 5th, John Meyering a 1-out base hit. Bases loaded, 2 out. Jimmy Hawk comes through. Meyering is in. Jake Petrie gets down and dirty. St. Albert has cut it to 1. It's falling apart for the Rams. Hooch Johnson hustles in. Tie game. Nick Gant then triples to right center. Jimmy Hawk scores to give the Falcons the lead. Ditto for Wyatt Lewis down the line and over his head. Lewis also with a triple. Nick Goldwitzer comes in 6-4. Another wild pitch. Wyatt scores. St. Albert a 4-hit, 6-run inning to go up 7-4, and it's in the glasses. Now Glenwood 4 errors on the night. Here in the 6th to first. Everybody safe. Another run crosses the plate. The Falcons storm back to rip the Rams 9-4 in a game shortened by lightning. The hits just kept on coming.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we scored 1 run in the first inning, and it was like a miracle after the night before, going 8 innings with no runs. So the boys were excited, and we knew we could get to them. We just had to stay with the plan.
Hitting contagious?
Absolutely. We talk about it on a consistent basis, especially when we get 2 outs, talking about getting to the next guy, and we preach it a lot. If we can stay as a team and hit as a team, I mean, we're pretty darn good.
In honor of his Aunt Laura, who is a breast cancer.
It was our first annual Coaches versus Cancer game last night. We had on pink shirts for breast cancer, and they had on gray shirts for brain cancer. The bat was raffled off, and one of their parents won it and won the raffle. It was another piece to the puzzle that was just absolutely amazing last night.
That it was. St. Albert KOs Glenwood. But in the fight against cancer, on this week of the 4th of July, everybody wins. It was that kind of night. Heck, it's been that kind of week for that matter. At last report, St. Albert and Glenwood combined to raise over $1,000 in the fight against cancer. So congratulations and way to go. The Falcons have been gone. As of July 8th, St. Albert 16-6. The Birds riding a 5-game winning streak. And over that span, the Falcons have posted 3 shutouts and scored a whopping 52 runs. Lewis Central stands at 15-14. The Titans win 4 in a row, lose 2 straight. Sums it up for Coach Toole and company, but I do get the feeling these young guys are starting to grow up. And to meet Thomas Jefferson is better than its record indicates. As Coach Heath told me, the Yellow Jackets have been in a lot of games. They just haven't been able to get the key hit or hits when needed. So sooner or later, something's got to give. And AL? 12-17. Now the Lynx, struggling. Abraham Lincoln took an 8-game losing streak to Sioux City West and won it 3-0. And you got to hope Coach Larson and the gang turning it around with district play in the not-too-distant future. The Lewis Central softball team had a big doubleheader in the not-so-distant past. Finally break through, but first, you gotta see it to believe it. After the break.
For you. Hey, Mom.
You know, girls, I used to cheer back in my day. Ready? Okay!
That was amazing. Mom, that was amazing.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who'll take you just as you are.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Thanks to ASI and my free hearing evaluation, my life has changed for the better.
1 in 5 Americans suffer from varying degrees of hearing loss.
Over 85% of people with hearing loss can be effectively treated with digital hearing instruments from ASI.
Thank you, ASI, for allowing me to hear all the things I haven't heard in years.
ASI, providing better hearing and better living for 35 years.
Cotton balls. Duct tape. Spoon.
Needle.
Thread.
Scalpel.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
No team covers Southwest Iowa sports like the team at Jenny Edmondson Sports Medicine. For nearly 25 years, Jenny Ed Sports Med certified athletic trainers have cared for thousands of area athletes and their schools. And our partnering physicians at Nebraska Orthopedics help ensure you're taken care of from diagnosis through rehab. If you need to be seen now, come by our Saturday morning walk-in clinic. It's open all fall from 8 to 9:30 a.m. Jenny Edmondson Sports Medicine.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
The calm before the storm. And I'm not talking about the rain either. It's the Thomas Jefferson softball team hoping to close out its home season with a bang, especially for the seniors. One last hurrah in front of the home crowd. Instead, what they got was, oh my gosh, what just happened? The Black Raiders draw first blood. The visitors grab a 1-zip lead in the first. Bottom of the inning. TJ's Carly Williamson can't make the play. Stephanie Lovelace Rowland then. Swing and bunt. And everybody's, hey, 2 on, no out. Emily Dickerson gets a fat one. Sends it over the fence and onto the net. A 3-run shot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yellow Jackets buzzing, up 3-1. It starts to rain, and the visitors all wet. Another error. 2 more on base. Faye Arthur skies to left, and like the rain, it drops in. A couple of more come around, and Thomas Jefferson has a 5-1 lead in the first inning. Now the game is stopped. Lightning and wet weather. They pick it up a half hour later. Same score, bottom of the third. Faye Arthur, a solid shot. Taylor Doble races in, 6-1 TJ, but then comes the fifth. Sioux City East, couple of base hits, a couple of runners on. 1 error later, Sarah Sponder responds. A shot to left, just short of the fence. 2 runs, one right behind the other, scoring at 6-3. A couple of more base hits make it 6-5. Riley Zizda to center. Can't make the play. Ring up a couple of more. And the Raiders grab the lead, 7-6. Thomas Jefferson head coach Shannon Stussy changes pitchers. Doesn't matter. Sack fly makes it 8-6. Again, can't make the play. Another scores 9-6. Another error makes it 10-6. A couple of walks, 12-6 Sioux City East. Another base hit, 13-6. In all, 22 Raiders come to the plate, aided by 6 Yellow Jackets errors. The visitors score 17 times to go up 18-6. Can you believe it? Bottom of the fifth. Faye Arthur never says die. Her 3rd hit of the game makes it 18-7, but that's it. Sioux City East just shocks Thomas Jefferson in 5, 18-7.
We had him off balance until that 5th inning, and then, like you said, it's a snowball effect. You know, we didn't get the couple corners, we didn't get a couple plays, then we started, just got to stop the bleeding right there, and we didn't.
What's going through your mind?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Craziest inning you've ever been a part of?
It makes me want to vomit. It makes me want to throw up. I have no words for it.
we definitely weren't playing to our potential in the least bit. I mean, coming back from almost, going 9 innings with LC, losing 2-1. I just feel like sometimes we just don't mentally prepare and mentally check ourselves into games, and it shows.
Have you ever been a part of an inning like that?
I have not that I know of, not that I can remember. And it hurt. It hurt a lot.
We are better than that. Let's go, Jacket. Jacket, 1, 2, 3, Jacket! I'd rather have this kind of stuff happen now, get it out of our system, get refocused, and come back with a vengeance than next week. Next week is where we really have to put everything together.
That's right, the Yellow Jackets dive into the postseason and the regionals. And for TJ, the nightmare against Sioux City East is over. Time to wake up. I will never forget that inning as long as I live. I felt awful for Emily, Carly, and the rest of the Yellow Jackets. What about the Titans on the other side?
My sadness and depression grew out of giving myself to my career before I would give myself to myself. And then I am out there speaking in front of thousands of people with a smile pasted on my face, but dying on the inside. Hiding sadness makes you more and more sad because it closes you off. Being able to talk about it is so liberating. Giving voice to what you're feeling is part of the healing.
Hi, I'm Terry Williams. Can I tell you that it is way past time for us to come face to face with the issue of mental illness in the Black community? Time for us to stop hiding it behind closed doors. Share ourselves. Healing starts with us.
I'm home, and I love it. I'm home, where I belong.
It's always nice to come home. But many Americans are at risk of foreclosure and losing their homes. Making home affordable from the U.S. government has already helped over 1 million struggling homeowners like these. The sooner you act, the better chance we can help you.
I'm home, where I belong.
At Flex Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, our goal is to get you back to normal as quickly as possible. That's why we use techniques like our 830 laser therapy. Low-level light finds injured tissue, energizing cells to help reduce pain instantly while jump-starting the healing process. Ligaments and tissues grow stronger than normal healing, and when inflammation is reduced, it stays away. The 830 laser at Flex Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the therapist you know, the care you trust.
Rosita, did you know there's a right way to sneeze? Let's show them, Elmo! Got it! When you feel like your nose needs to give it at you, this is how you act, this is what you do. Lift your arm up high, bend it toward your face. Sneeze right there in the bendy place. Achoo! Achoo! You can do it with ease. Achoo! Achoo! That's the right way to sneeze. Thank you.
To learn more about preventing flu, visit flu.gov.
What does the world need? What will you become? Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Corum's Flowers and Gifts and Council Bluffs for over 100 years. Online specials and giveaways on Facebook.
It's been a long time coming for Lewis Central. Would this finally be the year? As the Titans threw down with the Panthers. Now Creston's just flat out owned LC, having won 7 straight. In fact, the last time Lewis Central came out a winner, Ali Martinez and Morgan Means, little itty-bitty 8th graders. The Titans haven't beaten the Panthers since 2009. Scoreless till the third. Asia Sockrider, lead-off base hit. Later, 2 on, 2 out. Ali Martinez strokes one to left. Sockrider scores, and the home team's on the board. Morgan Means, then bloops one, and it drops. 2 more score, 3-0 Lewis Central. The 4-time defending Hawkeye 10 Conference champs come right back. Natalie Mostek leads off the 4th, beating out an infield hit. 2 more hits, and the bases are loaded. The visitors 4 singles in the inning. Brenna Baker lines one to left. Mostek scores. Creston cuts it to 3-1. But bottom of the 5th inning, the reigning City Player of the Year, Ali Martinez, gets it back with one swing of the bat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 4-1 Titans after 5, and yep, smoked that one. Morgan Means a 3-run lead in the 6th inning. The Panthers load the bases. Coming home in time. Now Creston would score twice before Means gets out of it with one of her 5 strikeouts. The visitors try again in the 7th. Haley LeMasters doubles to left with 1 out. Later, 2 on, 2 out. Means gets a comebacker to end it. Lewis Central holds off the pesky Panthers 4-3. It's never over until it's over.
Oh, you always feel like that against Creston or Glenwood or Harlan. I'm sure some people feel that about us too, but like I said, with bases loaded a couple times, they fought through that, and I was pretty proud of them.
Your home run was the difference.
Yeah, I know. I just went up there, knew when I had to get on base, had to do my job. My job is to hit runners in, hit it far, and just get on base. So I knew we needed a base runner, and just happened to go over the fence.
What did you sense as the game progressed?
As the game progressed, I actually sensed that our team was getting more comfortable with the pitcher, and we were starting to hit her, and our defense was looking pretty good, so we had faith in each other.
What are you seeing right now from your club that you like?
They're playing well together. They're making a couple mistakes, but, they're working through them, and actually everybody's putting the bat on the ball, and we're just hitting it to them once in a while, and we've got to get those balls through next time.
Next time they play, game 2 of the doubleheader. The Titans not sitting pat. Rout Creston 10-0. On the eve of July 4th, the fireworks come early at LC. Did they ever? When it rains, it pours, huh? Good for Lewis Central, and especially for the seniors. Finally got that monkey, or Panthers, off their backs. The Titans' record stands at 25-11. Win 4 in a row. Coach Wittstruck has been holding the girls accountable. LC, a lot of early morning practices, and you kind of get the feeling they're paying off. And Thomas Jefferson? Now listen, what matters most, the postseason. Would love to see TJ make some noise in the regionals. AL is having a great year, riding a 3-game win streak. Win 2 by shutout, score 30 runs in those 3 wins. And head coach Val Halligan, ever the positive thinker. The Lynx could surprise some people. And the Lost Girls of St. Albert? Well, a season they just as soon forget. So once again, down the stretch they come. Now, once they cross the wire, who's going to keep running? We will soon find out. But for now, this race, this show is over. So as always, until next week, for the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and I'll see you around.